Well, hello and welcome to our video. My name is John Watts. I'm a foreclosure defense attorney in the state of Alabama, and you're watching this video because you're facing an actual foreclosure sale date on your home and you're looking for options. It's very natural and understandable that when we're facing this type of dilemma that we go, well, what in the world can I do? Well, you do have some options, and if you want to read below this video, we go into more detail about these options and exactly what you're facing. But here's the quick version. You can certainly do this on your own. And while that may not be the perfect solution, it's a legitimate solution. And we have some resources for you. If you just look below in the text of the article, you'll see some of those websites you can go to. Another option is you can hire an out-of-state law firm or a loan modification company or a loan audit company. Now, I'm going to be very, very blunt and say I have never seen that work out. Every single time I've ever seen that, that has been a scam. People have lost their money, lost their homes, and it's a really bad tragedy. So if that's even remotely crossing your mind, do your due diligence. Check that out. I think we have listed in the article, just Google foreclosure rescue scams or loan audit companies or loan audit scam. I mean, this is just an epidemic across our country, and I just don't want to see you get burned with that. So you can do it on your own. That's legitimate. Hire one of these scam no, don't do that. Third option, hire an Alabama bankruptcy attorney to file bankruptcy. Now, obviously, there's a very high cost filing bankruptcy, and a lot of times we see people, they file it, and it's doomed from the beginning. Maybe they buy themselves 30 days, 60 days, and then they get foreclosed. So now they have a bankruptcy and a foreclosure on their record. So make sure that it's a legitimate option for you, that you qualify, that you can sustain it, not just, stop the foreclosure and then you're foreclosed a month later. That doesn't do you any good. Make sure it's a viable option for you. And the final option is hire us to not to file bankruptcy, but to use Alabama and federal laws to stop the foreclosure. And we can go into details about using the FDCPA, that's Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, or RESPA, R-E-S-P-A, that stands for Real Estate Settlement Procedures Act. Those are two very, very powerful laws. They really work hand in hand. And then we have Alabama law. In other words, was a foreclosure properly noticed? Have they sent you the proper letters? And we find this, it's kind of amazing the number of times we find that the foreclosure does not meet with Alabama state law. So the easiest way to go over these options, you pick up the phone, call us 205-879-2447, ask to speak to Randy. And you can look below and find some information that we'd like you to have handy. In other words, when's your foreclosure sale date? What's the name of your mortgage company? How long have you been with them? How far behind are you? How much money do you have set aside? Do you want to stay in your home? Because some people say, I don't want to keep my home, I just don't want a foreclosure on my record, which is completely understandable. So we'll ask you some questions. We're not trying to pry into anything. We're just trying to get the absolute essential information so we can help you go through those options. Because maybe you need to do this on your own. Maybe you're one of the few people that needs bankruptcy. Okay, we'll get you to a bankruptcy person. Maybe it makes sense to hire us. And a lot of times we tell people it does not make sense to hire us. But we might feel differently about your situation. And we'll explain to you, here's exactly what we're going to do, here's exactly what the cost is, and here's how this whole process works. So there's no charge for that phone call. We'll be glad to help you think through those options so that you can figure out in your own mind what is the best option for you. See, it doesn't matter about your cousin in Idaho or your next door neighbor or your buddy across the state. It doesn't matter what they did. What matters is in your unique situation, what is the best move for you to make? Not anybody else. What's the best option, the best choice for you? We'll help you figure that out. And let me just say this. Time is not your friend. It's your enemy. The clock is ticking. We need to move quick. So I'm not trying to put pressure on you. I'm saying that foreclosure sale date's putting pressure on you. We'll do everything we can to accommodate you. We try to do meetings even after hours. I've even done them on Saturdays before. Almost all of our meetings we do by phone or by video chat. It just makes it quicker and easier than you going to our Birmingham office or our office in Madison and the Huntsville area. We represent people all over the state, and we can do this by phone, video chat, have all this amazing technology. So let's take advantage of that so that we can have speed here, figure out what's the best option for you, and then you can take immediate action. Just knowing what to do, that's worthless. You need to know what to do and then take massive action so that you can, if there's any way possible, you can stop this foreclosure on your home. So if we can help you in any way, pick up the phone and call us 205-879-2447, and you can ask to speak to Randi. She's my paralegal who works with me on foreclosure cases, and give her some information, and then we'll figure out what's the best option for you. So look forward to talking to you, and thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.